appreciate it.
That's right.
It's not often Maryland gets a lot of attention, but tonight, this is different, man. This is a very insane local that's happening tonight.
Because right now we've got two of our best players, 9superpie and Rap, both hailing from Virginia. I'll actually fact check that because I don't know where 9superpie is from. I'm not very tuned into anyone who's not from Maryland. All right.
So Steve versus Wario. Obviously not a good matchup for Wario.
I was going to say, this matchup is bad for Wario, but both characters benefit from being left alone to do their own thing for a while. One builds Waft, one mines Craft. Ooh, and there's the up air into the up air, and not a third one. Okay, 65 on the side of wow. It's 9superpie, completely uncontested until now.
Pickaxe breaks.
Breaking it over Wario's big fat head.
It's like when you smash like a bottle over someone's head and it just breaks.
Exactly, except Wario eats that. He took no damage from that. But maybe the iron version of that will do some damage. Still having, I think, 3 more minecart charges.
Get him attack off the ledge. Rap is finding his way in, but SuperPie has the reversal. Trying to keep Rap in the air, but you have to respect that anvil.
That's right, chat. It's never over until it's over. You've got to make sure that even if you're feeling like your stock is healthy, like you've got the lead, the most important thing is closing out the stock. And even though 9superpie was in a good spot, it's looking more even than ever. And there's the back air.
Yeah, both of them are like back airing at each other, and I'm surprised that it's not the Steve back air that wins. Normally that's the one that wins.
Wario back air is incredibly underrated, Noah.
It's a very good move, but it's that Steve back air that is.
Right, but I'd say Steve back air is more oversized, which is why it's so good. Wario back air is actually the perfect size, but it's his hurt box shifting so rapidly and psychotically that really makes it a good move.
I think that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, bro really just flips himself back.
We got the tall walls coming out from Rap.
Still breaking him down is Wario. 9superpie showing Wario can break down any wall except for the wall that gets placed right below the never mind. I spoke too soon.
And again, the ledge traps. That is one area of the game that Steve thrives in for sure. He can be so scary off the ledge and a disadvantage. You can't chase him in the air because of that anvil.
No, it's a tragedy. You didn't see it. But right then and there, 9superpie decided that they would try to waft to kill Rap off the top.
That. Oh,
so now that
good.
full waft is gone, and Rap is sitting pretty at 82% on their second stock, while SuperPie is on their last.
And again, breaking the pickaxe over his head. That's a bit more damage with the forward smash. Again, as you said, it's looking grim for SuperPie as everything's going wrong. Even the mic are coming in for an extra few hits.
Yep, there's one thing about Steve that you cannot take for granted is that he's a snowball character. You lose the lead, and that lead is going to get larger and larger and larger until, well, you know the vibes, up a stock. And there's the down bear, just barely missing. Almost said down anvil, or anbear.
Trying to catch a low recovery, but that elytra can be very, very tricky to hit sometimes.
Chat, the most horrifying thing I've ever experienced was seeing Rap elytra from the opposite side of the map to get to the other ledge. This was also pretty horrifying, but not as equally.
That up smash is pretty horrifying.
If the TO allows me a second, I can actually draw it. So this is the stage, right? And here is Rap. You can see Rap. That's the block character right there. Yep, you can see there. Yep, and there's their wings. They went like that. And then here's you on stage like this. Completely confused, like why did that, how is he doing that? And there you go, Rap antagonizing his opponent, telling him there's nothing you can do to beat me. I am playing the main character.
Dulong and Mkopa are playing off stream.
Is that true?
Yeah, look. Man, I wanted to see that.
Yeah, that seems like it would be a hot set to watch, but you know, chat, we have to get out of here before 12 a.m., and it's looking unlikely as it is 11:10.
Oh man, it's already so late.
Exactly. I can't go to Denny's. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Denny's?
No, I didn't. I assume that you guys always go to Denny's. I genuinely don't know. I've never gone before. Okay, trying to hit the worst move Wario has. Wario jab.
The pickaxe keep breaking on his head.
His head is enormous, but it's not as enormous as this combo. 106%, only 90 or 46 on Rap.
I think he survived maybe 1 or 2 iron back airs here. Wario's got some good weight.
He's hefty, even if he floats through the air like a balloon. It's all that gas. Oh,
we both saw that.
Yeah, well, chat, you can't ever say that we said anything about what we potentially saw or didn't see. My lips are sealed. and so is this stock if a back air lands. As just very, oh my goodness, here comes the giant fist.
That doesn't even do that much. It's SuperPie who gets reversaled off of it. And loses his stock, man.
Yep. That was unnecessary too, because the anvil or the minecart would have done it by itself. But minecart into forward air is really going to close things out no matter which character you're playing. Building a effigy of some sorts. Not sure what that is.
Yeah, SuperPie can't hit him in that direction.
Right.
Oh, yeah, just bounce off.
That's really an underrated aspect of
It
Steve's
is.
wall building.
I was just thinking about that. I see Akola do it a lot, actually.
Yeah, at the ledge, you don't want to get killed off the side. Build a wall to your back. And now, you only have to worry about getting KO'd off the top.
You can just attack and then get a reversal.
Okay. Okay, forward air. Back air to keep it going. And there's another back air. We're trying to get this stock from the side of SuperPie. But Rap playing very, very safe. Not dying yet. But, oh, almost hitting that down tilt to SuperPie. But missing the opportunity and potentially losing the chance to take this stock, as Diamond is about to be refreshed and ready for a second run.
And the more walls that come up, the harder this gets for SuperPie to get in. Back air, he knew that to connect, but he finds another one. Great tracking.
Unfortunately,
Rap was going for the anvil as well.
Diamond is online, which means you're losing your stock.
Catches the jump. Yeah, no, he had waft, and he didn't have bike, and I don't think he would have made it back if he just waft.
And it's not worth it wasting waft at such a percent. Even
If
though
he had
I'm
bike,
not
then maybe.
sure.
If he had bike, then maybe.
Yeah, but at 71% per combo, what good could Waft do at this point? Because like Wario's always in the lead if he's got Waft and the stocks are even, Steve is always in advantage if he's got Diamond. It's only one combo away from killing.
Wait, where did his waft go?
Maybe Waft was used trying to get back, but too close to the blast
Maybe
zone.
it didn't come out?
Yeah, maybe it didn't come out in
I
time.
completely missed where he lost waft.
We'll have to ask Chad about when that happened, but
Yeah, Chad knows everything.
Yep.
Chad,
Ooh.
when he lose waft.
Trying to hit up smash, no impact landing, but surviving.
I know
both attempts.
iPhone 3G's free has an answer.
iPhone 3G's
I trust
free.
that guy.
We'll get you free Wi-Fi anywhere you go. Forward air to keep, or forward throw to keep things going. But there it is, classic, simple, easy. I will minecart because it is strong.
Minecart because it
we
is
have the
strong.
practitioner of that in our venue, if you think about it.
This is true.
Nobody minecarted before it was strong before he did. Jake who?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Yep.
Oh, there's truly no way to know then.
Chat.
That was our last hope.
Here you go.
Send a wee
Take
fit
a look
now.
at 9superpie did not win that game. 9superpie did not win that game.
Does SuperPie have a Wii Fit?
I'm gonna say probably. Chat, I don't know how to draw Minecraft characters. They just I don't know what that is. Some kind of
Well, it looks
creature,
like growing Wario.
some kind of demon. We'll clear that drawing by itself. Nope, that drawing is just gonna stick around, chat. Wait. No, that was definitely Rap. Kyle, did you just get gaslit into giving 9superpie a point? Okay, well, you should undo that right now because the VODs never lie.
VODs don't
The
lie.
blockchain never lies. Delete that
The
picture.
blockchain.
Remember the blockchain, chat? Press an F in the chat if you missed the blockchain.
I remember, but I don't miss it though.
Okay, well, you know, maybe some things are left best
Some things
buried.
are left in the past.
Exactly. Thankfully, this stock is happening right now, and hopefully 9superpie can find a way to make it work better.
Dude, people don't talk about gold tools.
Yeah, no, good. I think genuinely one of the most insane things about Steve is the fact that Sakurai said, give him an upgrade where his frame data gets better.
Yeah, he turns into like Lucina, you know, where she just auto-cancel aerials. He turns into like that, when he just swings around golden tools.
But for
And
every move.
You're getting a lot of stalling here.
Yeah, I'm thinking 9 is just like, you know what, I'd rather not approach the situation. I'll just give you free reign to get as many materials.
He's camping for loft, trust.
Yeah,
That's the play.
but is Waft equivalent to letting Steve get diamond and a full set of iron? I'm going to say no.
Well, that's why we're here to find out.
Yeah, not to mention the clock is running. You know what they say, the clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Chat will know what I'm talking about. Okay, Throwing out some side Bs to try to put some pressure on.
You read this one.
Do you think Wario's crypto?
No, by this one.
Can Wario's lard-bathing ass stop shaking the screen? Commodore, the Bs do not take kindly to what you're saying about Wario.
Do you think Wario's crypto?
Wario
that's the
doing
play.
a big part and taking the first stock.
It pays off.
Yep, 9superpie taking that first stock. We thought that it was just stalling, but it looks like it was all to their benefit.
Wario would be a crypto scammer.
I'd say yes. Wario would try to get every single WarioWare employee to try to invest in crypto and then rug pull all of them and tell them to come into work the next day. And he would do it.
Wario would like try to scam someone and then end up getting scammed and then getting mad about it.
Exactly.
He's one of those guys.
He's going to lose all his digital currency. He's like, they told me my digital currency was secure.
He wouldn't say it like that, though. He'd be like, wah! Wah! And losing that stock, he didn't say wah, he said, oh! He usually says that. Okay. Once again, we might see 9superpie just, clap the air, enjoy their time seeing Steve mine and craft. But Rap is saying, I'm going to do a quick 70% off of one opening to you.
And that's kind of the problem with circle camping Steve. He only needs one small opening to take back the lead. Unless you have a stock lead, it's not good.
That's why you have to make the most of every opportunity you get when you attack Steve too, because you'll have to try twice as hard to get the damage that they get by blinking at you.
And now it's SuperPie who is at the deficit, has to do something here to take back the lead, assuming that he's playing for time.
Exactly, because we are at 3 minutes and 40 seconds here. Not much time left for a 2-stock game, 2 stocks apiece. Trying to clap, getting parried. Chat, I actually played Akola in a best of 1, and one thing that he told me is that I need to learn how to parry more. Not Paramore for all you, Paramore fans, all you emos in chat. But no,
Paramore's good, though.
Paramore is good.
That's a beat.
Ain't it fun
Whoa.
to get thrown with a bike?
Whoa, bike throw.
Exactly. That's living in the real world. Okay, getting a back air. Wait a second. Is that a stinky man? 2 wafts in one game.
And he's trying to go in, and he gets caught by the mic cart forward smash. Barely whiffing.
Just a hair too short. And now 25%, 107% rage. This could be enough percent for one clap into a waft. Uh-oh, and missing it, getting hit with the Looney Tunes anvil.
Yeah, Nair 1 can be a kind of inconsistent. Sorry, Nair 2. Nair 2 can be very inconsistent.
That looks like it's pretty consistent. Taking that stop just barely. Nope. Now that it's gone, can Rap make it back to stage and wrap this up? I'm going to say that so often, you have no idea.
Now this is where things get scary. You were banking on that waft, and now you don't have it anymore. And Rap chasing you down.
But at 125% with no diamond, I think 9superpie doesn't have too much to worry about. Keyword, too much. There's still some stuff to worry about
Building the block to get his jump back, to get an extra forward air. This is going to go down to the wire. SuperPie hasn't really found a good hit in a while, but the dash attack is going to do it, and it pays off. I'm sure banning Battlefield.
Yeah, getting on the board.
I'm sure banning Battlefield now.
I'm going to say no, run it back.
See, look. Oh, looks like Rap looks at 9superpie and says, we're confiscating your platforms. Yep, you can see the collection officers. They're just like
how his NFTs are confiscated.
Yep, you can. There's Steve reaching his hand out saying, give me your platforms. Hand them over. Mine. I wish I could spell. Yeah, that's pretty much how Steve would take all of your collect. I wish I could draw Steve having a thumb, but Steve doesn't have any opposable digits. They're a rectangular guy.
Unfortunate for Steve.
I think it's okay. He doesn't need digits.
You can just chat.
You've seen the realistic Steve, right? Do I need to draw that?
Oh, I don't want to get into realistic Steve.
Remember that guy?
I had a realistic Steve mod over Simon Belmont's.
That's horrible.
It was very horrible.
Yeah, he looks like this. Yeah, He's got like a bunch of hair.
I could still hear him.
How does he sound like?
It was horrible.
I'll take your word for it. Yeah, he looked like that, chat. And thank God that's not the version that we got.
No, just look up realistic Steve.
Yeah.
And you'll see what we're talking about.
Maybe we don't look up realistic Steve just for our well-being.
I agree. It is a crime we're not getting Yulong versus Pope on stream. We're still playing.
Yeah, I'm sure that set would take a long time.
I wouldn't want to see that.
We're stuck watching another long time set.
I think it's just we want to get out of here. We don't have the venue all night.
Yep. Token is very generous, but they don't want us here till 1 a.m. Okay, hitting some nairs to keep it going. I think 9superpie might follow the exact same strategy as last game and let Rap just collect those materials as 9 collects more and more gas per second.
Dash
And I'm not talking about gasoline.
Okay. Wario gas prices, though.
Yeah, I think Wario gas prices are like 90s gas prices where you look at like 90 cents per gallon. Ooh!
Gallon of Wario gas.
What a dream. Well, not the Wario gas. I definitely not pay for that. You couldn't pay me to get Wario gas.
Someone would pay for it.
Horrifying sentiment. Any Wario fans in the chat? Any guys who were just like hang out with Wario on the weekend? You're like, yo, what are we down to do? Let's go for a drive or something, man. He's like, no, I'm farming my crypto. Leave me alone. He says that he would invest $100 in Bitcoin as it's dropping historically.
He would invest in like some niche meme coin.
Exactly.
No, he
Stink
would
coin.
make his own meme coin
There
actually.
you go. Call it WA coin. Call it WA token.
WA token.
Yeah.
WAH.
Oh, there it is. Wait a second. Take the first stock. I didn't even notice.
Fart coin. That's a good one.
Fart coin.
Fart coin.
Chat, if we made Fart coin on behalf of Wario, would you invest? Please say
I
yes.
would invest.
Thank you.
I think Fart coin has a shot.
Personally, Noah, I think that is a very financially irresponsible decision, but I appreciate you doing it because it'd be to my benefit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Don't mention it. And speaking of you're welcome, we're saying thank you to the
What a
side
recovery.
of
Teching the
teching.
blocks.
That's right, chat.
He went on a very kind of weird route to get there, and then he had a very nice tech, but it doesn't matter. You met with a back air.
Yeah, because one thing about barely surviving these situations is that you need time to reorient yourself. You can't go from just barely surviving by teching to getting right back to disadvantage. It just doesn't happen very easily.
They're dodging away. Okay, up B. First hit's going to save
SuperPie
SuperPie a bit. Not catching the full DI out.
SuperPie despairing as they lost the fully charged waft to the air, not doing any damage. That would have killed it, that percent, trust me.
I think it would have too, because Rap was definitely DIing out.
Exactly. Not to mention Steve, not too heavy, a little lighter than Mario. And let's see here. At 29%, that would have sent directly out. Okay, forcing
F
the
tilt.
issue. Ooh, another back air. You see that? That hitbox shifting right there, where Wario just moves out of the way of any attack and just hits or sends the hitbox out. Okay. Eating the bike to continue the process of getting stinkier. Oh, he's getting kind of stinky now.
Playing very patient now. How do you approach? Down air.
The answer is to not approach, because in situations like there, SuperPie's life was in incredible danger. Oh, trying to get the down tilt again, but
Still Anvil.
Yep.
It's not going to do it.
DIing the anvil properly there. Anvil truly is one of the moves with the most variance between whether you DI'd it right or DI'd it wrong. You'll know if someone DI'd anvil wrong.
Oh, yeah. Like that one tilde clip.
Uh-huh. Straight up. Nothing can stop me. He's all the way up. Okay, trying to back air the minecart. Chat, I really don't like this medley. I think this medley sucks.
Really?
Yeah, the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 medley. They just be playing any song and then just transitioning it just by not doing anything funny.
That song's a banger.
It's like a playlist, you know?
Oh, you're talking about it.
I think we could have had a better medley. I think this one's bad.
Whoa.
Good down there, though.
Yeah, I didn't know what way that was going to send.
Chat will agree with me. Chat, what do you think about the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 medley in Smash Bros. Ultimate?
We'll have to see. Twitch chat's behind by a little bit.
Yep, but you know who's ahead? Rap.
Rap.
But if you see Wario's disgusting green glow, you'll know that he's got something cooking on the side of 9superpie.
Yeah, now you got to deal with Rap, who has diamonds, has gold, has all these resources. No shortage of iron here.
Right. And no shortage of diamond tools. We just refreshed every single tool that we're working with.
Yeah, we kept seeing the pickaxe break on Wario's head. Not anymore. That has been refreshed.
He's hard-headed.
We have 2 minutes on the clock, 0% on Rap.
This could be 9superpie's tournament stock if they can't figure out a way to land this waft.
With a patient gameplay, it's kept him alive. But now that you have Waft, you have to do something. 2-minute warning here.
Yep. Just stalling, clapping the screen, clapping his...
The weak hit in the back air. Okay, that's a
Thankfully.
first for me.
All right. Yep, getting that one back
He
here.
got one.
Oh, what's that?
Up there,
Don't
45%.
get tricked by the anvil. All we need is one upwards hitting move, and the
Rap
game is in it.
putting that. Rap is holding that bike hostage, bro.
That's right. You don't get
Seized
this.
by the state.
Exactly.
Your assets are
Impounded.
mine.
The IRS says you didn't file your taxes properly, Wario, and Wario's like,
It's
ah.
punishment for the crypto scams. Got his bike seized.
Oh, I missed. Oh, and
Oh.
there it is. That's gonna
No, it's
thankfully
not.
take it. Wario living heavy, living free. Oh,
Rap's found a lot of kill moves, but nothing is killed yet.
any forward air or back air will take it here. Trying to, and there it is.
There
That's
we
gonna
go.
take it.
The 20th back air will do it. He's saying, I knew it.
And Rap saying, I knew that you're a cheater, you're a thiever. Wario says it all the time. Well, we just says it all the time. He's like,